one of the best places I have ever been.
In today's Adkenture, we're on a mission to find, explore and have a cheeky shower in this breathtaking waterfall, which is tucked away in the wilderness of Cooktown in Far North Queensland.
Bad guys.
While we're here, you know I'll be busting out the fishing rods and trying my luck at catching something special. Will I catch anything? Well, we'll just have to wait and see. But we'll also get a taste of some fascinating history as Gaz tells us about the past that shaped this beautiful part of the country.
Molten rock, in brackets magma.
Magma, liquid hot magma.
Finally, we boost into the night relying on some local guide to get us through the bush.
What's going on, fellas? Do you folks know where the Twin Bridges camps are? Okay, I'll see you later.
Eventually, we end up at what Gaz thinks might be Australia's creepiest campsite.
It's really creepy. And there's so many trees.
But don't worry, we make it out in one piece. Or do we? You'll have to stick around to find out. So thanks for joining me and welcome to another Adkenture. Let's get this party started by sharing with you our most recent conundrum. Here we go. Not too much exciting to report this morning. I've been doing a bit of video editing and actually we did have one unfortunate conundrum that occurred today. If you've been following along, you'll know that I broke one of my thongs not so long ago climbing the rocks around here. And so this morning I was actually walking around in Bad Gaz's thongs, and what happened was there was a piece of old fishing line stuck to a fence that I walked past. As I walked past it, it got stuck between my foot and the thong and it broke through that little piece. So very unfortunate event. Bad Gaz not very happy at me. Sorry Bad Gaz.
You're meant to be wearing your shoes.
Sorry.
What am I gonna wear now?
And of course the one that I broke today was the same foot as the one I broke the other day, so we can't even make up one pair of thongs out of the two broken pairs, so
Walk around in circles.
we'll find you some at the beach.
Are they at least the opposite side?
No, it's the same one I broke before.
For fuck's sake.
A little bit of chaos happening, but nothing too bad. We've also made the bed and I've managed to find a shower nearby to wash my hair. So time to sort out the hair conundrum for the day. Oh, I need more space, Gaz. It's hard to do this in here.
I know. You're wetting me.
Oh no, everything's getting wet. Just wash the locks, Gaz.
Feel fresh?
Sorta.
It's a bit hot.
Yeah, pretty hot again though.
Doesn't take long.
To give you an idea of the heat today, let me show you the road behind the car, which is literally starting to melt. Check out the road moving under my feet here. Ow. Hot. Ow. Now I've got sticky tar on my feet. Yeah, who would have thought, dickhead? Anyway, back to the hair. Alright, then we do the twirly whirl 9000 up the top there. So this is actually a double hair tie job. You got to do the ponytail hair tie and then the bun hair tie. Otherwise, just
But you got
hair
bits
explosion.
hanging out.
I'm not modelling, Gaz, alright? I'm just driving the car. I think my hair will be fine.
So I'm gonna look at you.
Don't you like my rat tail?
Not really.
Rat tail. It's
like
too
the
short. This bit's too
focus.
short. It never gets to the bun.
I have those bits.
It got snapped off. Anyway, let's roll. After a quick stop off at the Cooktown Servo to get Truck Norris a drink, Bad Gaz and I are back on the road and heading south towards a spot called Trevathan Falls, which is about 32k away. For the majority of this drive we were on the highway, but towards the end we did end up on this lovely scenic dirt track, and we found this nice little waterfall sign that let us know we were heading in the correct direction. Cruise a little bit further down this beautiful dirt road until we get to the car park, and Gaz is not too keen on what she sees ahead.
It's a bloody big hill.
A big hill.
I got told it wasn't very far.
Gaz likes waterfalls where we just get to park at the waterfall, but this one looks like we're going to go for a bit of a hike, Gaz. You better put your hiking boots on. You wouldn't believe it, but we're walking towards the falls, and what do we see there, Gaz, on the stick?
Thongs.
A lone thong. It's another left foot, which we've already got two of, isn't it?
Yeah.
So no good for us, but you know, we're getting closer. We're slowly marching our way up this hill now at the waterfalls, and I have brought the little fishing rod, and I've also got the Mac Daddy special lure on there too. So hopefully we can get that lure a fish today. Be the first one for it. We'll definitely have a crack anyway.
I'm on Snake Watch, Gaz, are you? It's very slithery demon looking terrain out here. Whoa. I nearly had a stack then. Ooh.
After a steep walk of about a couple of 100 metres, we've made it to the beautiful Trevathan Falls. And as you can see, this place did not disappoint. We did see people swimming in this little pool, but since we're in Far North Queensland, which is well and truly croc country, I'm not game to jump in, just in case. The waterfall itself looks pretty inviting though, so I'm going to go in for a closer look. Now I'm thinking about going for a shower under there, but I am slightly worried that a big stick or rock might wash off and hit me in the noggin, but I've decided to risk it for the biscuit because this is just too cool to pass up.
Leaving all the goodies here, I am going under. It looks pretty chill under there, but the water's actually coming down pretty hard.
It's like it was smashing me in the face.
It was smashing me in the face, and the rocks are so slippery. I was like holding on with all my little fingers to not slide off.
You look like a monkey.
I had to like wedge my feet in the gaps and everything. It was good, but it wasn't that peaceful. It was a little bit terrifying. And then I thought, what if like a tree branch comes down?
Or a rock.
Or a rock, yeah. Oh well, survived.
Initially, Bad Gaz was too scared to go under, but while I'm mucking around with my hair, she's had another think and changed her mind.
We made it! It took a while, but we got Gaz into the waterfall.
It's really hard.
Yeah. Yep. Alright. I'm on photo duty, so now I've got to get back out of here. We got Gaz in, now we've got to go and get Gaz out.
Showers can be hard to come by when you're living in a four-wheel drive travelling Australia, so while we're on this Waterfall Bad Gaz extraction mission, we might as well have a quick rinse. Alrighty, back to the mission, let's get Gaz out of here.
Bad Gaz made it out. Woo! But now I've got slime all on me. So I got slime on my shorts, so I've given him to Jake to wash under the waterfall. He's got nowhere to put him, so he's put him on his head. Also, I had to wear runners because I've got no other thongs. And I wore his shoes, so it looks like Bigfoot. But now he's got to go back in there with no shoes. He's so quick at it.
Well, as you can see, somehow I've gotten sucked into doing laundry, although I've got to say there's definitely worse places to do that. Anyway, let me get out of here and on to the next bit.
Did you bring a towel, Gaz?
Nah.
Neither did I.
Well, we may not have a towel, but I do have a fishing rod, so let's have a quick flickaroo. Well, you guessed it, I caught absolutely nothing, but we're going to head down to the stream that runs out from this waterfall and see if we can find any little fishies there.
Bad Gaz. It's funny, Bad Gaz gives me so much crap about these shoes. And then today on the waterfall, who wanted to wear my shoes?
I had to.
Let's go on for a quick climb back down the other side of the waterfall. Whew. Oh wow. Oh. Hit the deck. That was not cool. Oh well, it had to happen eventually. What happened was I stepped on these leaves and the leaves slid out. Not cool. So this is the state of the GoPro. Not ideal. Not sure if it's working yet either. We'll have to plug it into the computer and see what's in the SD card, but yes, not good. Alrighty, so we walk back to the car and now I've left Gaz at the car and I've had a sneaky little wander downstream here. Not sure if any of this is recording because this footage is post me stacking and landing on the GoPro. So look, I might just be talking to myself out here. Seems like too good of a spot to not catch a fish, so we'll have a go. Oh yeah, this looks good. Ooh, something moving around there. Hopefully not a snake.
Can confirm, not a snake, just a little lizard on the rock right in the middle of the screen there. G'day, folks.
Here we go. Here's these leaves that sent me sliding before. Alright, I reckon this is going to be the last little pool and then we'll go back to the car and see Bad Gaz.
Well, there we go. Another installment of no fish fishing, but that's alright. We're going to have another fish a bit later on today. But for now, let's cruise through the bush here, get back to the car and see what Bad Gaz is up to.
What's going on here, Bad Gaz?
Heated up, what's it called? Beef ravioli.
Oh yes, it's ready to eat.
Yeah.
Well, I ate that so quickly we couldn't even get it on camera, but now we're back in the car.
Beef jerky time, Gaz. You want some?
I'll have one.
Alright.
I don't really know if I like it.
It's just dry steak, isn't it?
Ugh.
Yeah, it escaped out of my mouth. I like it.
Tastes like cheese.
Cheese?
Weird cheese.
Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Gaz's taste buds at the moment, but anyway, it's time to boost back out of the bush. Along the way, we look for crocs in any suspicious water that we pass, and we have a crack at making a friend with a local, but that was about as successful as today's fishing attempts.
Oh.
Moo!
Hi, mate. Trying to camouflage. I'm still seeing.
In other news, the front screen on the GoPro is now working, so we can't change any settings, but at least we can see that it's recording. The GoPro lives, great success. Anyway, a few more K on the dirt, and we're back to the blacktop.
So we're out of the dirt roads and we're back on the Mulligan Highway. We don't have any reception, so we're just looking for a camp in the general direction we think it is. And Bad Gaz has got the map book, which is a little concerning.
Hey, I know where we're going.
I don't know about that, Gaz.
Me either, actually. This could be interesting.
I know we're in trouble when I look over at Gaz and she's spinning the maps book around upside down and left and right.
Very quiet.
About 15 kilometres from the waterfall, we stumble upon this lookout for Black Mountain National Park, and it looks to me like there's a giant mountain made up of heaps and heaps of individual smaller rocks. This looks pretty unique, so we're stopping off for a closer look.
Black Mountain National Park. A disintegrating mountain.
Disintegrating.
What did I say?
Disintegrating.
260 million years ago, a massive molten rock, in brackets magma,
Magma. Liquid hot magma.
slowly solidified deep below the Earth's surface, forming a body of hard granite rock. An unusual jointing pattern occurred in the granite, which led to fracturing. The top of the fractured granite was gradually exposed as softer land surfaces above were eroded away.
What happened next, Bad Gaz?
Water penetrated through the network of fractures extending through the solid granite rock, and chemical reactions reduced the hard minerals to soft clay.
And then what happened, Bad Gaz?
These clays were easily removed by erosion, leaving behind isolated rectangular blocks. The solid rock between fractures. The edges and corners of the rectangular blocks were progressively weathered to form rounded boulders. The solid granite core of the mountain now lies beneath a layer of jumbled boulders. History with Gaz.
Bad Gaz. History class.
That was an interesting little stop off at Black Mountain, and now we're off to our camp. Hopefully we can find it without the maps working properly.
Camp is about 20 kilometres south of the lookout we've just left. The first part of the drive is along a scenic section of highway, and the rest is through the bush in an area of Rossville, which we've just ducked into now.
This is a little bit creepy, isn't it, Gaz?
Yeah, it is.
Check it out.
It's kind of cool though. It's like a rainforesty sort of place. It looks like there'd be lots of snakes here.
Looks like a place someone would film a horror movie.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Bad Gaz, what do we have here?
A river? Can we drive around that? Surely. That looks so crocky, like the most crockiest water I've ever seen.
Ooh, a body of water. You know what that means.
We've still got 8k to go till we get to our camp, but I thought I can't just drive past this pretty much on last light. It's about 6:15 now, and not have a sneaky little car. What lure should we use, Gaz?
I don't know. I still don't know lures.
What colour?
The one that looks like a little swimming fish, the
They all
white
look like,
one.
They all look like little swimming fish. You reckon the white lure?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll try that. I think that's a good choice, actually.
Is that a jig head?
Yes, that's right. We do need a jig head for that lure. That lure is a soft plastic, the white one. And
What's
I think
a jig head?
it's the hook that's got like the little bit of metal on it that sort of is a mini sinker.
Oh. So this is our current thong situation.
You'll be going in circles if you're not careful, guys.
I am.
2 left feet.
Oh well, at least we've got thongs for now to have a shower and stuff with.
You do, I don't. Alright, we've got the rod and reel ready. As per Gaz's recommendation, we've got our little white soft plastic on here on a pretty small jig head. I think that's about a 1/8. And my fashion, not that I'm any fashion guru by any means, but I think it's safe to say, looking very unfashionable at the moment. We've got the denim shorts on with the denim shirt. I've got the aqua Crocs, and I'm wearing a GoPro head mount. I'm not really liking the idea of standing with my back to that, looking at this, but I'm going to be careful and have a flick. Don't know how deep it is though. Alright, that's good. That's good. Something might hit this. Come on. There's got to be something out there looking for dinner. Surely. Alright, we'll get a bit closer to the trees here.
My theory here is that fish might be used to bugs falling from the trees and therefore might be more likely to hit a lure that's put under a branch.
Ah, stuff biting my legs. Oh, just pumped myself with that lure, bouncing it out of the water. I reckon I might have just had a hit over there, or I nearly got snagged. Last cast.
Well, you wouldn't believe it. Last cast of the night, into the darkness, down the river, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, pops absolutely nothing. Surprise, surprise, back to the car.
Alright, that'll do.
And off we head again towards camp.
These fellas are blocking the path.
It's like, move. Move. Oh, there's a baby.
Another one behind this one.
Oh, so cute. There's 2 babies.
As Gaz and I cruise further into this creepy forest with nothing but a paper map for navigation, I figure it's a good idea to touch base with someone who knows the area.
G'day, mate. What's going on, fellas? What are you doing out here? Do you folks know where the Twin Bridges campsite? Okay, I'll see you later.
Well, as the old saying goes that I just made up right now, never rely on a cow for directions. But thankfully, there's not too many turns out here, so we find ourselves at camp within a few minutes.
Well, I think we've made it to camp, Gaz. What do you reckon?
It's really creepy. And there's so many trees. Conundrum. Oh yeah, there's the toilet. That looks creepy as well.
Oh well, we're here.
And this is the downside to turning up to secluded camps in the bush in the dark. What looks beautiful and safe during the daylight hours can give off some creepy, scary movie vibes at night time. But I'm not too put off, as we've certainly stayed in creepier places than this. Anyway, time to prep some brekkie shakes.
Oh no!
Yeah, it fell off yesterday.
When did that happen, Gaz?
I opened it and it just fell off.
Oh well, we'll look after it. Brenda's getting old.
The box is getting old.
Come on out. Come on, old Brenda. Time for some blending action.
I'll spare you the battle that Gaz and I had with Brenda in the dark, but I will tell you that Gaz did get frustrated.
Stupid thing.
Anyway, blending done, time to go to bed.
That's it for today. See ya.
In the next episode, I continue documenting life on the road as we fish, explore and camp our way around Australia. We find out that tonight's campsite is actually not creepy at all in the daytime. I perform some Austin Powers steering manoeuvres to get out of the bush. We cruise through some beautiful rainforest and make our way to a river mouth, where somehow I get my mitts on this beautiful barramundi and get shown who's boss by something much bigger and stronger.
Ooh.
Oh, and we see this dog taking a poop as well. Top shelf content there. So thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to drop me a comment below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Adkentures. Cheers, legend. Have a good one.